What's going on, man? And welcome back to the Principles of Man. I'm your host, J.E. Black. Like, subscribe, and share. And leave a comment if you may. The video is why women like bum men. Yeah. That's a big thing. A lot of women, they like bummy loser dudes. Now, they won't tell you that they like bummy loser dudes. But in reality, they do. You always see on social media or any kind of platform where a woman is speaking, you always hear a woman say, I know my worth. I know what kind of woman I am. I know what I'm worth. I know my value. This is top tier here. You hear a lot of women say that. But see, here's the thing. You never trust what a woman says. You trust what she does. Now, a lot of these women that are saying that they're high grade and they're this and they're that. But let the truth be told. You look at how they live. You look at what kind of life they're living. There's a quote I read a couple of weeks ago, and it said, it says, what you tolerate dictates your worth. Now, there's a lot of ladies out here that you tolerate a lot. Now, there's a difference between tolerating something and accepting what you can get. Now, a lot of ladies will say, I know my worth. I'm this, I'm that. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad chick. I'm a top tier chick. But you're with a bummy dude. You see, your worth, ladies, is determined by the type of man that you can attract. Yeah, I said a lot of you women don't believe that. You don't believe that your worth depends on the type of man that you can attract. Now, we got a lot of feminists and we got a lot of masculine women that will be like, ain't no man determining my worth. Ain't no man this and that and this and that. See, so let the truth be told. Your worth should have been given to you as a little bitty girl. And the person that would have gave you your worth as a woman is your daddy. Now, your mama's going to tell you what she feels. She's going to tell you what she's been through. She's going to tell you how she thinks things should be. but your worth, your value to a man, that's given to you by your daddy. Now, whether your daddy was here or was there or he was not, that's going to dictate how you feel about yourself. See, dads are important. We don't give dads enough credit. Everybody celebrates Mother's Day and makes a big deal. Nobody celebrates Father's Day as much as they celebrate. Dads are important. Your dad gives you your self-worth. He tells you. See, your mom's gonna say, wear that outfit because that's what you feel like wearing. Express yourself through the way you dress. And now, if we all expressed ourselves through the way we dress, it'd be a lot of us looking foolish out here. But your mother's going to tell you, that looks cute. But now your daddy's going to turn around and you say, that don't look right. You see, your mom's going to tell you what feels good. Your daddy's going to tell you what is good. So, a lot of women tolerate, aka get what they can, bum broke dudes. Now, I know you probably a lady sitting up here like, whatever, J. Black don't know what the hell he talking about. He just saying this and that. Okay, well, let's the proof is in the pudding. So like I said at the beginning of the program, you never listen to what a woman says. You look at what she does. Now, we're going to look at what you do. The first reason why you ladies like bum dudes is because they don't expect anything from you. Yeah. Let me say that again. A lot of you ladies like bum broke dudes who don't got nothing because they don't expect that. There's no expectations put on you. You don't have to stay in shape. You don't have to look a certain way. You can be loud and obnoxious and talk foolish and cuss like a sailor and act masculine. You see, a dude with no standards, he don't mind you doing that shit because he doesn't care. Like, let's say on your Facebook or your social media page, you can dress any way you want. You could talk any way you want. You can be on there half naked. You can be on there sound like a complete idiot. He's not going to say anything. You get to be on Facebook. You get to still post your little pictures. And even though you so-called say you got a man, you get to still act single and put yourself out there. You know why? He's not going to say anything about it. He can't. Because he's a bum and he's broke. So there's nothing expected of you. You can just basically be the same person you was that he met 2, 3, 4 years ago, however long. You can be the same person that he met years ago and not have to change a thing, because he doesn't expect anything from you. But you know what? He has no expectations of himself. Number 2, you get to control him. A lot of you ladies out here, what I like to call, you got a bunch of Build-A-Bear men. That's what I'm gonna call him. You got a Build-A-Bear man. Now, what I mean when I say Build-A-Bear man, you basically put this dude together. You know, everybody got they got the Build-A-Bear store in the mall where you can walk in. You can pick the bear, what color he is. You can pick his stuffing. You can pick what little thing to put in there to make him talk. You get to pick his haircut. You get to pick his shirt, his pants, his shoes. See, a lot of you chicks out here who call yourself top tier, who call yourself, I know my worth. You got Build-A-Bear men. See, this dude was living with his mama. You picked him up over there. You moved him into your house with nothing. You had to buy him some shoes because he didn't have no shoes on. You had to buy him some pants. Either because the pants he had on was too tight, or they too big, or he didn't have no pants at all. You had to buy him a shirt, and you had to send him to the barber shop to get a haircut because he don't do that. And you had to create this man just so you can go out in public with him and he don't look like a fool. You got to Build-A-Bear man. He has no money. He has no car, and of course he lived with his mama. And you got this man, you got this Build-A-Bear man, you put him together. You basically made him. Why did you make him? So you can talk shit. Because see, the first thing one of these chicks want to do when they get mad at you is, I bought you some shoes. I paid for your haircut. I bought you them clothes. You love to do stuff like that so you can have some control over the situation. And you can always sit up and say, he owes you. But then when things get tough and he ain't delivering, now he's a sorry ass. Now he's not worth nothing. Oh, you ain't worth shit. I picked you up off the ground. I made you. That's what a lot of you women like to do. You got you a Build-A-Bear man. So you can control him. And you can control the house and control the situation, but yet you stressed out. Number 3, reason why you like bum broke dudes. It's because he has no options. Yeah. I mean, he has no money, no car, no place to stay. He has no viable income. He has nothing going for himself. So you know what? You probably sloppy, loud mouth, overweight, dressed like a good time gal. Just pathetic. But you know what? He chose you because he ain't got no other option. Hell, he ain't got nothing going on, so he had to choose you. And now that probably makes you feel like you a top tier chick. Well, you're not necessarily a top tier chick when a bum broke dude is picking you. But he has no options. He can't pick from anything. He has to take what he can get. And the only thing that he can get was you. But I'm sorry, but you know your worth. Another reason why you women like bum broke dudes is because you don't have to compete with anybody. You see, the same thing as option 3. He has no options, so he don't got 4 and 5 different women trying to get with him. He don't got got a bunch of women sweating him and trying to be his woman because he got it going on like that. You don't have no competition. I mean, you're basically the only thing that he could get. So therefore, you ain't gotta fix nothing about yourself. You ain't got to change nothing about yourself. You don't have to do anything because there's no other women to compete with. Now, some of you women, some of you ladies like that. You rather have it that way. But I've heard a lot of women say, most women don't want a man that other women don't want. If he ain't got no value to him, if other women ain't checking him out, you know, if nobody don't want him, most women don't want him. That's why you ladies like bum dudes. You don't have to change anything about yourself. You get to control him. He has no other options but you, which is definitely not a self-esteem booster. And you don't have to compete with anybody. All in all, you ladies like guys like this because you don't have to do nothing. Better yet, what you tolerate is what your worth is. So some of you ladies probably get mad at what I'm saying, but that's okay. But you need to think about it. It's not about making you mad. It's about making you think. Or, fact is, that's all you could get. Because truth be told, you attract who you are. And if you sitting up saying you this top tier chick who know her worth, but you attract bum broke dudes who ain't got nothing going on, what more can I say? Because like I said at the beginning of the program, you don't listen to what a woman says. You look at what she does. So do you really know your worth? Are you really worth what you think you is? Or maybe you need to do is thank you for listening to the video. Like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is J.E. Black with the Principles of Man. And remember, fellas, it's the principle of the situation.